Hi, I'm Jackie Jones-Hunt. Welcome to Jackie's Proof Animals Have Souls and Psychic show, produced through Passionate World Talk Radio, a subsidiary of Global Media Network. I'm pleased to present this next show. I'm a psychical researcher, author, spiritual historian, lecturer, and decades-long vegetarian for compassionate reasons. I'm passionate about compassion and respect for all animals, including the human animal, and my long-standing research into shamanic, out-of-body, near-death experiences and mediumship. For me, mediumship and near-death experiences in particular prove survival after physical death for all beings and provides information about the after-death realms. My website is jackiejoneshunt.com. That's all small case and all one word, and Jackie is spelt like the boy's name Jack, J-A-C-K, adding I-E to the end. Jackie, joneshunt.com. And my email is jackiejoneshunt@gmail.com. And I will repeat this in the blog. I'm the author of 3 books, Moses and Jesus the Shamans, and my Proof Animals Have Souls series. One is Proof Animals Have Souls, and the other is 500 plus celebrities go vegetarian. They're all on my website, and if you click them, you will be taken to Amazon, and I'm always grateful for the Amazon reviews. I'd like to welcome my guest today, who is Susan Lee, a medium from Liverpool, England, who is kindly going to share with listeners her experiences of a recent community festival which Susan attended. It was a 3-day event organised by Russell Brand, an award-winning comedian, author, and he's a passionate activist for spiritual and mental health. Contact details will be given in the blog for today's show. The community festival was drug and alcohol free and was based in Hay-on-Wye, Herefordshire, Wales, in the UK. Before the show, Susan has mentioned to me she feels she returned from the 3-day event as a different spiritually and physically rejuvenated person, because obviously mental health, spiritual health, physical health also overlap. As time permits, Susan will tell you about Wim Hof from the Netherlands, Vandana Shiva, Satish Kumar, Bruce Parry, etc., and their spiritual and ecological philosophies, as there were many talks given by many award-winning personalities. So, Susan, I welcome you to the show, and I'd be grateful if you'd like to tell us about your experiences and how uplifted you look and feel since you've come back.
Oh, hi, Jackie, and thank you for having me here. Yes, it was absolutely amazing time. Very unexpected, last minute, being invited to go, and some of my heroes, Wim Hof, Russell Brand, it was just such an experience to be in these people's company. Wim Hof, amazing character, full of scientifically based evidence about the use of water and cold showers and how it supports our system, and also how it can open us up spiritually to our own connection with the divine through breath work. I did take the plunge and did a 1-minute ice bath, which was completely supervised. So anybody that hadn't done any cold water work before would have been safe. Mm-hmm. It was a really invigorating experience. And also I felt like an achievement.
Yes.
To be in the ice water for 1 minute. It doesn't sound very long, but if you're in it, it's quite a long time.
It doesn't stop your heart beating.
And
so what is the philosophy behind the cold water? How is that meant to help health and connection to the divine?
Well, today we spend most of our time indoors.
Yes.
With lots of clothes on.
Yes.
Years ago, we used to spend more time outside.
Yes.
And our bodies used to be used to the cold.
Mm-hmm.
And now our immune systems have become weaker because we're not getting any cold exposure.
Yes.
And I've personally used cold showers to lower cholesterol.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that works, and my cholesterol actually went down.
That's interesting.
It did, yes, it was. And I mean, Wim Hof he's got so many world records for being able to stay underwater and in iced water. And he actually has been injected with viruses, illness, and his system can reject it. He works with his system, he works with his own system to reject the virus.
So they've put diseases in him, you were saying?
Yes.
And he's just repelled them.
His system can reject it, yeah.
Yes.
He uses the breath a lot. He encourages people to use the breath, and he has his own way. So if people are interested in Wim Hof, they can go to his website, and he's called the Iceman. They can find out more about Wim there.
And that's W-I-M, and the surname is H-O-F, and he's from the Netherlands. Wim Hof. Thank you. And it was organised by Russell Brand, and that's russellbrand.com/community-top-info/. So if you look up russellbrand.com, then you would see that on his website. And as you were saying, you felt there was no expense spared, and there was all these excellent speakers, world-renowned speakers. You mentioned Vandana Shiva to me as well. Do you want to say a little bit about her?
Yes, and just on a point there, Jackie,
Yes.
as well. I don't know which charity it's going to, but all the proceeds from the festival go to charity.
Oh, well, that's excellent.
Yeah, I don't know which charity, but they all go to charity. Yes, Vandana Shiva, she was encouraging us to be more self-sufficient with our foods, to look what is going into our foods, to look at labels, to grow our own foods. She's very well known as a environmental activist, and she really wants to protect the seeds, the precious seeds in India, from, so that they're not like second generation seeds where they're not going to reproduce. Otherwise, we won't have the rights to grow our own food. We'll lose the right to grow our own food because we will only be able to buy seeds that can only grow once a year.
Will not then grow the following year.
Yes.
Yes.
So kind of like getting into the genetically modified seeds.
Yes.
But the most disturbing thing that I heard from Vandana was she was talking about homeless people in Canada, and how they are being offered doctor-assisted suicide. That's the solution
For homeless
to homeless people. That really tore at my heart.
Yes, it would do.
How can that be a solution to somebody that's just homeless?
I know. You also mentioned Satish Kumar, a former Jain monk, who is very much into nuclear disarmament, an activist and pacifist, and an Indian-British speaker. Would you like to mention a little bit about Satish Kumar at the 3-day Spiritual Community Festival?
Yes, he's very much on the same lines as Vandana, and they've known each other for years, and he's very much, again, about encouraging people to be aware of everything, really, and
what politics and
what is going on in our governments, in our own lives, in our own homes, in our environment,
our food.
Yes, everything. So him and Vandana, they were very much having a dialogue. It was and once again, if people don't know about Satish, people can look at his website.
And I will write down these names in the blog so that people can look them up later. And you also mentioned Helena Norberg Hodge, an international filmmaker.
Yes, so the three of those all had the stage together. Russell was interviewing them, kind of thing. And the three of them, they all are on the same philosophy. They've all got the same philosophy. Mm-hmm. They want
to wake everybody up so that we're all aware of our environment and our lives and how they're being affected by governments and international corporations.
Yes. One of my favourite experiences was with a sound bath.
Yes.
And that was with Andrew Lovell, who people might know more as Shovel from M People.
And that was a group in the past. Yes.
That was a group, yeah.
M People.
Yes. He's now got a different group. It's just two people called Ajoya, and there was this amazing sound bath. I don't know whether all of your viewers will know what a sound bath is, but it's definitely an experience to have. There was probably about 400 of us in a tent, and then there was probably a few hundred on the outside, and my third eye area just went pink. It was full of pink light, and it had purple around the edges. So that opened something up spiritually. Mm-hmm. And I don't know yet, because it's still early days, I don't know how that will transpire in my life. Mm-hmm. Like I say, it's still early days, so it feels like that needs to be integrated. Mm-hmm. And there was lots and lots of magical experiences like that. There was Qigong, yoga, women's womb ceremony. There was also music, 5 rhythm dance. There was something for everybody.
Lots of different speakers.
Yes.
And you mentioned that recovering alcoholics and drug addicts were there. Because they always say when you're down, there's only one way, and that's up. And it's interesting that they have then found this way out of their addiction problems, looking to the spirituality and looking at improving their health and mental and physical and spiritual health.
Yes, and they knew that they were in a safe place.
Yes.
They knew that they were in a safe environment, and they could still enjoy the things that they used to enjoy in other festivals that are heavily influenced by drugs and alcohol. And they knew that they were safe.
Yes.
That they're not going to be enticed into anything.
Well, thank you for giving everyone a taster of this Russell Brand festival, 3-day festival. So it's russellbrand.com/community-topinfo/. And my guest today is Susan Lee, a medium in the northwest of England, in the Southport, Liverpool area in the UK. And I will put on the blog Susan's contact details, and also Russell Brand, who organised this wonderful event, which seems to have had an earth-shattering effect on people's mental, physical and spiritual health. So thank you for listening, and look forward to speaking with you again next time.